Gotcha, man. Well, I'm a little hoarse today. Gotcha, man. So now you mentioned your contract. Now we like the pocket watch over here at Creative Moments, man. Mm-hmm. So what did your rookie contract look like, and what did you spend your signing bonus on if you got one?
Man, so contract, the signing bonus before taxes was like 121. So after taxes, it's like 68, 69 grand. And then I think throughout that rookie year, it might have been like 420, something like that. But I'm in California, so you know,
taxes.
13% of that shit going to the state, like federal. So they fuck you up pretty bad with them taxes. But at the end of the day, it's money that you don't look at and be like, oh, that's it. You know, it's like, you know, you happy as hell. Like the first time I'm ever making money in my life, my first check was 5 figures. So it's like, who the fuck am I to complain? You know, I'm excited as shit. Like I got happier about the signing bonus and about being fucking drafted for a little bit, you know? But yeah, then after that, man, it's a whole bunch of P squad, some active time, you know, here and there. So, you know, that rookie year was, you know, the biggest money I saw. But, you know, got close to it a couple years after that, a couple times. But yeah, man, I never saw that big payday.
So how many NFL teams did you play for, man?
All right, so let's go through it. I got drafted at San Fran, was there for a year, then got picked up on the Patriots P squad for about 3 weeks, got sent home for about a week, and then came back to the Patriots P squad. And then went to Oakland. I was on and off in Oakland for about 2-3 years. Made a stop in Indy. Made a stop in Carolina, Cleveland, Tennessee. Finished off in Arizona. So somewhere between 6 and 8 teams. But I think I've been cut. I'd have to really sit down and think about it, and it always messes me up. But I've been cut either 12 or 13 times.
13 times? So does it hurt being cut? Like, does it hurt more like the first time than it would the second or the third or the 13th? Or does it hurt depending on like how bad you want to be at that certain spot?
That definitely factors into it, how bad you want to be at a certain spot. But it really just depends on the, you know, all the circumstances surrounding, you know, that particular time you're getting cut. So it's like, the first cut hurt, you know, from San Fran, because it's like, damn, like it's a team that drafted me, you know, like you can't, like I said, like outside of the cost of living, you can't beat California, you know. It's like the weather's dope out here, like, you know, all the stuff that you get to do in Cali, you can't beat it. Like you get fucking sunshine and it's not hot as hell, and you get that shit every fucking day. I dealt with one earthquake out there, so I'm like, I love Cali. I'm like, I don't want to fucking leave, you know? It didn't really hurt that bad when New England cut me, because New England it wasn't fun. You know, like you know, like a lot of people say it wasn't fun. It really wasn't. Like when you're on the P squad, man, you want pins and needles in that motherfucker. Like, because you just know it's like, oh, the Patriot way. Like you can get cut at any fucking time for any fucking thing. So it's like you just constantly looking over your shoulder in New England. And their playbook was like fucking Chinese, man. Like that was the only playbook I've been in where I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like they got sentence long fucking play calls and shit. And I was young, you know, so it's like I've been in one, you know, easy playbook, you know, with San Fran at that point. So I go to New England and they're, you know, at fucking trigonometry levels and shit. Like it makes no sense. But so yeah, like certain teams it didn't hurt. Like it didn't hurt, you know, getting cut from like when I was in Carolina. Carolina didn't hurt because I wanted to get the fuck out of there anyways. Like it hurt how it went down. but it didn't hurt because it's like, fuck my O-line coach, fuck the offensive coordinator. Ron Rivera is cool, but every other decision maker in that building, fuck all of them, honestly. So, and Oakland hurt bad because that's a place where it's like, I love the organization. I fucked with most of the coaches, in my time in Oakland for the most part. And then I just felt like Oakland was a place where, if I was given the opportunity, I could have really, shown what, I've been working on and shown what, I could have, ultimately become. I could have, got closer, to hitting my ceiling than at any other place is what I felt. So Oakland hurt because, like I said, I'm back in Cali. I love the Bay. And I just felt like, man, like I just never got the opportunity I felt, that I earned. And I felt like, it could have been the one chance that I got. Because in the NFL, man, if you'll see guys that are playing, X amount of years, and it's like you're sitting there on the couch and you're like, man, this motherfucker's ass. He probably is, but he got a chance early on in his career, and he did pretty good in the game, and, that just carried him, and that experience, from team to team, like, oh, boy, he started X amount of games, X amount of seasons, now they can trust you, So I feel like if I could have got my foot in that door in Oakland, I feel like things could have been different, but it didn't. Shit happens. It is what it is. But every time I got cut from Oakland, it fucking hurt. It really did, because I just felt like, man, like, I'm so fucking close. Like, just give me an opportunity. But yeah, some of the other teams, yeah, it didn't hurt that bad. Like, it hurts because it's like, yeah, there's an embarrassment factor, but then it's like, it's like, hey, it just wasn't meant to be. And you just know it. You get the feel of the coaches, the front office people, and you just kind of get the understanding, like, okay, maybe they don't really fuck with me like that. Maybe I don't even fuck with the city and, where I'm living and, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, for certain reasons, others do hurt more than, other cuts, for sure.
So, did they let you keep all the jerseys that you had? Like, do you have like 7, 8 jerseys just sitting at the crib framed up?
Man, I got a whole bunch of jerseys. Some from a couple teammates too, but man, I can't even lie to you. Like, I got them all, but it's a bunch between college and the pros and stuff. My high school jersey, so it's like I got like 3 high school jerseys, All-American jersey. At my house, I got like 4 or 5 Florida jerseys. I got one at my old high school over at Fleming, and then yeah, I got. Man, I can't even tell you, probably like 7, 8 NFL jerseys at the crib. So, yeah, man, I got like 15 different jerseys, from my football career. Like, that's like the only thing I got, collectible-wise anyways. It's like I didn't keep that much stuff because I always felt like it's going to be something else, Like, I'm not worried about this one because there's going to be another one. There's going to be another this, another that. So, I don't have as much memorabilia as I should from, my playing days, but yeah, I got my jerseys.
But that's dope as hell to have that many, man. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, how, like, what's his name? Like Luke McCown, he had like 13, 14 just framed up in his house. Yeah. But that's dope as hell, man.
Yeah, no, it's a badge of honor, man. I don't take it lightly. Like, it's cool because, like we were talking about earlier, man, it's like how many guys, would love to have one. Yeah. Like, even if it was just for the preseason, even if it's just a fucking practice jersey from, from rookie minicamp. Like, how many guys would love to even just have that one little, piece of memorabilia. And the fact that I've got that much, it's like, hell yeah, it's like I can sit back and, I'm fully content on what happened in, my career, my life thus far. So, yeah, it's definitely a cool situation.